person. You keep them company. We know a lot about turning nothing to something. We doing big things, ain't never bluffing. Top of the world, ain't no doubt in mine. It's about time. Whoa. Hey, what you know? Hey, crashing out, but my pedal is to the floor. Whether in the clouds or down below, all I wanna do is hear you get loud. So get loud. So get loud. So get loud. Yeah, 11:30, we gon' pull up in a black beans, taking out it. Paparazzi pictures. I got my in the back and my bros in the front leading. He keep looking at me.
As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Detroit Lions and the home team. Will Reichert has it all teed up, and we're off and running from Tokyo. Fields this one at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. Gallup can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. And lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. From the shotgun, Lawrence. He gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. That play good for 17 and a first down.
The numbers pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Red 23.
Motion a receiver left. 1st and 10. It's Lawrence. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Right side, and that's secured by Kittle. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe block as he's sent out. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that is good for Detroit first down. From the gun, a run for Dowdle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
Let's go.
Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
Gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
Easy. Route. Hey, center. Done. 11, Agate.
Lawrence working from the gun. Right back to Hill. This is caught. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Lions have a first down.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion.
Receiver in motion. He's headed right. The play clock runs out. This will be a delay. Man in motion wasn't set in time. Just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that first down flag.
Lisa 24. Son.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Dumped off to his running back. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core. Football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Hey, run.
Throwing again. Here's Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. This is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense to bring up 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive.
Here we go.
Going on 4th. Here's Lawrence. He's got it to his running back. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions finish up an excellent opening series. Gano ends the point after. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. He fields it from the 8. Showing a little burst so far. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 41-yard line.
We played one here on Christmas Day. The Lions out in front. Back in a moment with more of the NFL on EA Sports. ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They have second down and 5. Pressure coming. It's Jackson. Catch is made. That's Trey Harris. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And the Vikings are going to have a first down. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
Trying an inside give now to McCaffrey. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Going run again with McCaffrey. He's still going at the 30. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. McCaffrey running between the tackles. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. And no surprise here, they declined the flag because the play got a first down, so they're going to happily let it stand. Breaking the huddle, here's 1st and goal. Running it after the penalty. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown! The Vikings finish off their opening drive. Devin Singletary with the touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. To do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, easy. Ralph.
Looking to throw. Lawrence. Gets it to him on the screen. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know coordinator, quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. They send a man in motion. Lawrence facing 3rd and long. Into the hands of Kittle. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. Not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Tokyo in just a moment. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Back to the air, Lawrence. That's caught, so again it's Kittle. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. Short pass brought in. brought down after a short gain.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Here we go.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Completed to his running back. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. He gets 16 yards on that play. And the Lions have a first down.
Detroit Lions, first down.
Now it's Lawrence. It's his running back. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions get some late points and the lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. He'll take this at the 10. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's first and 10. Lamar back to throw. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
Hey, middle. 180. Sit up. 180. Hey, report.
On first and 10, it's Jackson. That's caught. It's McLaurin downfield. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
At the 41-yard line.
So first down from the 41.
180. 180. You change it. 180. Hey. Sit up.
Now here's Lamar. Fits it through the middle. And the stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Offense is set. First and 10.
What? 180. 180.
From the red zone now. Ball's out of trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
This defense has been trying like mad to do anything to disrupt the rhythm, get the QB off his spot. It's got to be a massive relief to see their efforts paid off on that play.
Back to throw. Here's Jackson. Has it at the 7. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
Working inside the red zone. Caught out wide. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
McCaffrey. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. Twins have it all set as they send this one downfield. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. That's going to be caught by his back, McCaffrey. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper. Shredding the slopes. Or dude shredding a defense just like that.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. From the gun, McCaffrey. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
We've set it downs for him from the 31. First down, here's Lamar. Finds him over the middle. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
First down. First and 10 at the 19.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. They toss to McCaffrey, running left. And he picks him up about 4 yards there. Second down coming up.
With all these collisions these running backs take between the tackles, sure nice to get a little crease on the outside, get in that open field, and let these runners do their thing.
Hey, Alpha, say hi. Yo.
Jackson to throw it. Completed over the middle. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Here we go. Goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches. Here's Lamar on the sneak. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
They'll run here. It's McCaffrey. And they take this in for the score. The Vikings cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Reichert on for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Vikings tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fielded at the 7. He dodged the tackle. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Lawrence working from the gun. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
it's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively. But listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
3rd and long for him here. This is a heater going deep. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And the punt team hurries down, and they're going to stop this one at the 10-yard line.
At their own 10-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And he's going to line up in the red for this play back at the 8. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
From the gun, Jackson. Running right side by McLaurin. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the 1st. So just a lone quarter remains in our Christmas Day game. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the 4th. To the line, here's 3rd and 3. On the counter, McCaffrey. This is not going to get it done on 3rd down. They catch it behind the line. This goes for a loss. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. His work begins at the 31. He gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Off the play action, it's Lawrence. Escapes the pocket. And he can escape no longer. They roll him over and bring it down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the 1st play.
Final quarter, this quarterback's just feeling the need to do a little extra, try to make something happen outside the pocket. The problem, defense wouldn't let them. They have that same kind of urgency. They want to make some plays of their own before they hit the showers. And they got one right there with that sack.
Take right open. Here we go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. Free up the middle, it's a breakaway. And he's in for the big play touchdown. Oh, Brock, but there it is. Back down the field, we've got a flag, and I don't think this is going to count. This is going to be 2nd down and long following the holding flag.
On red. Safe right.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Into the hands of Kittle. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is. Because that QB and tight end, they got that ball out in a hurry.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Here's the give to Dowell. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. A pickup of 17. And that is good for Detroit 1st down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Hey, easy. Route.
Here's Dowdle again. A nice little run there, gets him 5. 2nd down upcoming.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
This is Dowdle on 2nd down. Jukes away from one. Oh, he lost the football. But it looked like the Lions were able to fall on it, so possession stays with them. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Red. Hey, tomato. Done.
Lawrence to throw it. Dumps it off to his running back. And they jump on top of it. Oh, a clutch recovery to clean up the mistake this late in the game.
You know what? Everybody on the field is going to make mistakes. The key is to clean that up as quickly as he can. Ball carrier loses possession, but he doesn't panic and lose composure. Instead, well, he hops on the ball and he saves the day.
After a fortuitous recovery, this will be 2nd down.
Rip, 23. Done. Here we go.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And they'll start some work to do now on 3rd down as he only manages to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Hey.
You've got a man in motion. To throw. Throws caught. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that first. It's 4th down now.
4-yard gain.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I could think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Now we've got whistles, but not for delay of game. They were able to get a timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. This one of the biggest moments of the game for Graham Gano. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. That one is good! And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute.
You know what I love about that, Kate? He didn't shrink from the spotlight. He seized the moment, made it his own. And that kick might just win them this game.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Ready. What? Ready.
Here he is to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. That was Terry McLaurin on the target. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Well, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm, truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? Got slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Philip Rivers owns that record by 25 straight completions to begin a game. Not on the same page with his tight end. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. The timeout stops things now, and what a play that was. This isn't quite over yet. All of a sudden, they've got one more shot.
At the 47-yard line.
A lot of pressure on this kick for Will Riker. This from the right hash and a considerable distance.
70-yard attempt.
Well, he certainly gave it his all in pursuit of the record, but his kick doesn't connect from significant distance. So the Lions get the win on the road. And it's a very happy holiday for these guys as they take the victory here on Christmas. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions, as with that, we'll say sayonara from Tokyo.